Here we go. It is the third week of May and they just don't disappoint. Let me just move my coffee out of the way so you don't have to stare at that while we talk. This month, I don't even know what's going on anymore, but I know it is good. Angel numbers, combinations all over the place with the heavy hitter major arcana cards. Now, I will try not to burn your ear up for too long this week and just get to the point. Last week was long because there was a lot to talk about. Here we go. Week number 3. All I know for sure is that amazing things are around this month for you. 8-8. Next to the Hermit. That means this week. Downloads, spiritual downloads, clarity. You just know. You don't doubt something anymore because it looks like you still may have some choices. This number is connected to spiritual enlightenment, development, but it's a very special number. I've talked to you about the 8s, and anytime I see an 8, I know, and it's freed up. We have this repeating sign over here, and then the 8s are freed up. It means you've crossed over with something in your life. You've done the shadow work, you faced your fears, you've walked away from something toxic, an addiction, a bad relationship, a terrible job. You've been working on your self-esteem. You are emerging into the true you and getting rid of any of those self-limiting things that have been holding you back. A real big breakthrough, and it's all over this month. So if you feel like being alone, do that. If you just want to read, if you need to go seek out some counseling, spiritual guidance, you do your thing. You need this time alone this week, and you're going to get some great clarity and answers that will come through for you. Pay attention. I bet you're going to see a lot of 8s this week. Remember, around this month, we have 1, 11, 11, 11, 10, 8, 0, 22, these fabulous numbers. The universe is just saying, hey, here it is. And if you are ready for it, we are going to bring it to you. And we kind of see this underlying hint of some change and maybe some more choices that you are pondering on. So, for the week, here you are. This is my workaholic card. This guy is a workaholic in tarot. So it can show you really have been diving into something, focused on it. Don't just hold yourself to financial. This could be anything you've been working on. And remember, I told you, they've been coming through and telling you gains, gains, gains around your finances. All year long, you're going to see these gains. You are going in the right direction. You may be, I said direction, I meant direction. You may be mastering something, learning a new skill, going to college. Here's this page. Learning something new that is going to bring you a lot of money. Continue on your path. What's important about this 8 around the week, it's a solid message. You will see those gains. The universe will reward you for all of this. But people really miss you, your loved ones. They want to spend some time with you. And you've been so engrossed in what you've been doing. You probably don't even realize how much people miss you. And they don't really want to say anything because they don't want to disturb you. But when this comes out, plan some quality time. Plan a dinner, a picnic, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be grandiose. You just need to spend time with people. Now look at all these pentacles. I'm telling you, good stuff. Here's your other message around this week. You see these 2s? We'll get into that. You are the juggler, the multitasker. You are doing a lot. It can mean you are juggling your finances. Like, hey, I'm going to borrow from this electric fund that I got over here and pay the water bill first. Don't worry. Everything will be fine. You will do it. What is important about this card is you really lose yourself very easily. You put everyone else at the forefront and yourself last, and you don't want to do that. Take care of yourself this week. You will feel better too. But don't just let yourself slip into the background. You're not doing any favors to yourself by doing that. And just know you are going to conquer it all this week. You got it. So don't get stressed out. You are magical at multitasking and very good at budgeting your money. And remember, you got gains coming in. Your finances will be fine. Here's this King of Swords, and he's around all the pentacles. So he can represent a boss or just someone in your life that is very supportive of what you are doing, very supportive of your career choices. But I don't want to limit this to just financial stuff. This entire reading can embody anything you are thinking about doing, you are working on. So don't limit it to just career things. There's your support system. Now, next to the page, it can indicate you're ready to go ask for a raise or ask for something at work, a promotion. Do it. This tells you will get good news around that. It is affirmation from the universe. What you are working on, if you're going to school, it's all going to pay off for you. You will see solid gains. This is also a wonderful card. He's a page. He brings you good news around anything with paperwork. So it could be investments. You could find out you got admittance into something. Just good messages around anything with paperwork. He is the yes page. I need to talk about this King of Swords just a little bit more, because the King of Swords is not the softest guy in tarot. He's supportive, but he's more militant. He's organized. He's not the funnest person to be around. Not spontaneous, that is for sure. He likes organization. He likes structure. He is an alpha male. So they can be intimidating for you. And why I wanted to bring this up is if this represents someone that you want to go ask for something from, or say, hey, I deserve this raise. I would like to go after that promotion. I would like to start this. Don't be afraid of them. They do support you. They believe in you. It's just who they are. Now, when we put it next to this 2, which I haven't gotten into yet, this can represent someone new coming into your life, a relationship. And a lot of times it represents a military person, cop, law enforcement, someone in the legal system. Not that it has to be, but a lot of times it is. It's just somebody who's usually the boss, though. And like I said, they're not great with their emotions. They're not spontaneous. But boy, are they just a sweet, loyal soul, though. They just like to make sure everyone's taken care of. They like structure. That's this guy right here, but supportive. Let's walk over to this 2 of Wands. This is the card that always kind of bugs me, because in tarot, he has always made decisions that were for the betterment of everyone else. A beautiful soul. He doesn't even realize how much he's accomplished in his life. If this resonates with you, it can mean you have some choices to make right now. Maybe choices you haven't really given much thought to, but your heart keeps bringing your memory bank there. This card tells you you've always done what is best for everyone else, and it is really time now for you to do what's best for you. Make decisions now that are for you. Follow your heart. And the reason I always kind of feel sad when I see this card is because it represents someone that just doesn't know how to do that, because they feel too guilty. Once they start to make a decision that is about something that they want, guilt shows up and they just don't know how to do it because they've never done it before. It is a very important card for you. Take your time right now. I know you're juggling a lot. I know you've been working very hard. I know you are a beautiful soul, but it is really time for you to do you right now. So take your time. Easy for me to tell you that, right? But hard to do when you're battling guilt and you've just never been comfortable. You don't even know how to do this kind of stuff. Now, you may also be traveling. You could be in a long distance relationship, or you will be meeting someone while you're traveling, or it's just a sign from the universe telling you, hey, a long distance relationship may be showing up in your life. It can also indicate you have choices around merging with someone, maybe in the work situation. And what I mean merging together, you will be working with them. It can be going into business with someone and you're making choices around that. It is a good move when this card comes out. You have the world in your hands right now. You've accomplished so much more than you know. Take time with your decisions. Really spend time here. This is the Hermit. He likes to be alone. That's when he does his best work, his best thinking. Remember, the universe is giving you downloads, clarity. It will help you with these decisions. Your money is growing. Pay attention to the eights. Don't be afraid of the King of Swords. He's nobody to be afraid of. Go after what your heart knows you deserve. Ask for that raise. Ask for that promotion. Bid on that new job. Start something new. You deserve it all. And be very mindful. Take care of yourself this week. It will be another phenomenal week, everyone.